guys, how you doing? So I've been getting quite a few messages recently about some of the camera gear that I've been using. I've recently swapped over from Canon to Sony, and also some of the other bits and bobs that I've been taking with me on my trips recently. So we're going to go through all of the items that I normally take with me on a trip. So I've recently really toned down the amount of gear that I take with me, just bare minimal. Back in the day I used to pack my bag with all the lenses that I've got, a backup body, a ton of batteries and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to show you some of the gear that I take with me. So the first big change for me in my gear was the bag, and I've moved across to the Osprey Archeon 25L in hay bale green. It's really lightweight, really durable, made from 100% recycled material, which I think is insane, and it's probably a great move given the current climate and how plastic free is a big deal right now. So really impressed with how this bag stood up on our recent trip in Scotland. So I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking this is not a traditional camera bag, and you're absolutely right. But this bag works in so many other ways that traditional camera bag doesn't work in. One, it's comfortable on those long hikes. Two, it fits all my gear that I need to be wild camping out in the mountains or those long hikes where you need additional gear to keep you warm and dry and fed. And I don't keep my camera inside the bag when I'm out and about. I've got the Peak Design capture clip, so my camera is good to go. I've got my drone in a hard case, so that's not rattling around inside. And we should probably talk about the camera as well. As I mentioned, probably about 6 months ago, I moved across to Sony from Canon. So I got myself the A7Rii, and this is the Zeiss 35mm 1.4, which is my go-to lens. I always used to shoot in 35 on the Canon, so it was just an easy move across. And I just love the colors and the clarity that these Sony cameras pull through. So big move, big jump, still learning how to use this. The menus are a bit crazy, but I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm gonna quickly run through all the items that I take with me when I'm out on an adventure and out on a photography job, wherever it may be. So just some of the key items that I carry with me to make sure I can shoot what I wanna shoot and that we're also nice and safe. So these are the accessories that I take with me when I'm out and about. So first of all, we've got the SD card holder, which has my backup SD cards and micro SD cards for my drone and my camera. A must, waterproof, durable, keeps them nice and safe. Next, I've got the 1TB SSD card to back up all my photos when I'm out and about. Again, these are the fastest ones you can get currently, so really good, and again, small. Extra batteries, camera batteries, drone batteries, a power pack that I can actually charge my camera batteries from. I can charge my phone. It's got a built-in torch, so if it does get a little bit dark and on a crazy path, always helpful. And just an extra spare lens. This is the 50mm. It's small and durable again, nice and lightweight, doesn't take up too much room. These are some non-essentials, but probably a little bit more essentials when you are doing those a little bit more extreme adventures. So this is an Osprey 3-litre dry bag, so you can put extra clothes in there. So if you do get really cold and wet, you've got dry clothes ready to go. These are the Osprey Ultralight packing cubes. They come in sets of 3. I have one that's got thermal clothes, extra socks, extra underwear again. So if you are out and about and it's really cold, you can just chuck these on. Really helpful to have. This one, again, is probably the most essential kit if you are having those a little bit more extreme adventures. So inside here we've got a little first aid kit. We've got some hand warmers, a torch, some high protein and high energy snacks, and this little lifesaver, which is an essential bit of kit if you are really out there, which is an emergency bivy bag. So if you don't have a tent and you're cold and you're wet, get yourself inside this, keep you warm and dry, potentially save your life. And a knife, just in case. Everyone needs a knife every now and again if you are out and about. So yeah, as I said, probably not essential for just nipping down to the coast and taking some bangers, but if you are planning on getting out there, I would recommend having a little grab bag like this. So my drone setup is the MavicPro 2. I've recently upgraded from the Phantom 4 Pro Plus. purely just down to size. Again, minimizing my kit, minimizing weight, and it's just, I mean, it handles really well even in bad weather. It's a great drone. I do rely on it quite heavily, and the DJI Smart Controller is just generally a great bit of kit, and I absolutely love it. So 2 more bits of kit that I don't leave the house with when I go on my adventures are these 2. So this is a jacket and a pair of gloves. These are the Rohan Weather System gloves. They're really cool because they've got like a little mitten part, so you can pop this back, use your camera, fly your drone, use a touch screen, and they keep your hands warm. They've got a little section bit in here for nice grip as well, so they're really handy to have, and I always keep them with me. Even in the summer months when you're getting up really early for sunrise, it can still be really cold in the morning along the coast, so an essential. And the final bit of kit that I take with me is the Rohan Helix jacket. So it's a super tactical jacket, it has their barricade technology, so it's waterproof, wind resistant, and the blaze orange color really pops in photography. So yeah, that's it guys. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. If this is something you want to see more of, leave some comments in the comment section below. It's nice to get back in front of the camera again and start making some more videos, so hopefully catch you guys again soon. Peace.